Hello, I'm Sri from CBTU. Welcome to another session on Java language. Section Java Basics. Topic More examples. This is the general information page. Write Java code, check Java path, compile with Java C to create class file, troubleshoot any errors, and run and execute. Let us try more examples. Let us compile this and run. Yeah, we don't have the line termination on these lines. I commented the rest of the text. I left only these two lines here. The first one is to print hello world, and you can use /n for the new line and /tab as well. We have a print command as well without line. It prints in the same line. Let us try that. Next output as well with print method. So we don't have termination. These are the simple mistakes that compiler catches and gives us intelligent information as well. What is missing, where missing. You see the error is on the line 8. This is the line 8. What is missing is semicolon here at the end of the line. Right, so let us compile it again. Yeah, let us run it. Yes, it's printing hello world, and the next output is multiplication. 3 multiplied by 9 is 27. It is printed without any space. If you want a tab of space, then use /t, then compile, run again. So here you got the tab space here. If you use /n, then you will see these two outputs in different lines. So let us put back print line method for all these console outputs. So that makes our life easier. We don't need to use any additional coding in our program. Line 10 and line 11 are basically the same. We have used extra spacing in the line 11. So let us see if that is going to make any impact. So separation. No, that has not made any difference. It has given the output. It has ignored the white space. Here also let us use 3 numbers for multiplication. So let us check the output again. Yeah, it's the same output. Let us print some random number. Let's compile and run. So this is some random number. So as you run, you see the new number you're getting. You can multiply this with say 1000. You see the output here. Let us try once again. You see up to 3-digit random number. Let us convert this into an integer to truncate the fraction part. The output is double format. Let us convert this into integer by typecasting. So let us comment the other code. You can convert double or float to integer. The compatible types can be typecasted. So here the double is converted into integer here. So let us print the random number again. We'll comment hello world as well. So let us print the minimum and maximum. Let us comment the random number. Here you can experiment with this math function. So in our live examples, we'll be having more and more of these. Okay, let us print all this output again. Yeah, we have used printf, so we need print line. We need print line method to be added. Oh, this is an error. Yeah, we are using formatting, so we must use printf. Okay, use print line at the end. Right, let's compile again. In the line 19, we are printing the string that is within the quotes. And line 20, we are using format specifier %d to input this value, right, to get the same output. Sorry, it should be 27, right? Under the line 21, we are using all the format specifiers to take the input. In the line 24, we used float specifier to take the floating point input. And in the line 25, we used string format specifier. And in the line 27, we have defined the variables. We are inputting those variables to print onto the console. Now let us try to print some numbers. In this, we are defining integer I, and using for loop, we are printing the numbers. For is a control statement for while loops. We will be covering more about this in the control statements. We are printing 10 numbers. See, we have initialized I with 1 in the line 9, and if I is less than or equals to 10, within the for block, we say that print I and then increment I. I plus plus is incrementing I. So I plus plus means if I is 1, then the increment will be plus 1, so it will be 2. And the next time, and it will loop within. So until it is less than or equals to 10. So the first output will be 1, and the next iteration it will print to 3 like that. So let us run this. It has printed the 10 numbers here. This I plus plus is an increment operator that can be written as I is I plus 1. It will give us the same output. Right, we can increment by 2 as well. So we'll get alternate numbers. So the sequence is incrementing by 2. Let us quickly print even odd numbers. In this also we define integer I and initialized with 1, and I less than 10, I plus plus. Here we have used if else control statement. And modulus, we use it for modulus if the remainder is 0. Here what it says is if I % equal to is 0, that is the remainder is 0, then print number is even, else print number is odd, right? A number is even if it's divisible by 2. Let us compile this. Let us print 10 numbers. You see, here we have not used curly brackets here for if, but the compiler has not complied. So let us use blocks and see. So we are good with that. I want to add another print line statement. So when it's printing the if block, it's printing this statement as well. So let me remove the block, curly brackets here. It gives the compiler error. If I comment this line 11, run it again, we are good, there's no error. If you are using a single line of code, you don't need to use any code block. Let me delete this. In fact, for else also we don't need a code block as we have only single print statement. Let's try this. Okay, if you add multiple lines of code, you need to have a code block, that is opening and closing curly brackets. Okay, more in the next session. Thanks for watching.